Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about Dream Song Theater on easy mode in under 10 minutes, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. This boss actually requires you to have a lot of DPS because of the way the dungeon is designed. However, if you do have 2 or 3 people who are doing like, a million, 2 million, 3 million DPS, you can get away with like, 500k, 400k. However, you do need a lot of damage in order to skip the mechanic. So over here, what we're going to do is we're just going to DPS the boss. We're going to KD him at 90% because it'll buy more time for us to DPS. If you don't do the KD, then you're going to need even more DPS in order to burst him down. Because if you don't burst him down in time, he will go into phase. And if he goes into phase, if you don't do the mechanic, you will die. This is one of the few easy mode dungeons that require you to do a mechanic if you don't have the damage. So here we go, we begin. So DPSing. You can see that we failed to KD because there was a stun from the KFM at the very beginning of the fight, and thus we could not KD at 90%, and he's going to jump into phase. So this is phase right now. He has a moment where he'll spawn 5 circles. As long as you can kill him before he spawns the 5 circles, you're good. Or if you can get him around like 25% HP by the time he finishes spawning the 5 circles, you're also pretty good. Because after he spawns all 5 circles, you have about like 3 to 5 seconds to DPS him before he jumps away from the middle. The moment he jumps away from the middle, that is when phase begins, and you will probably die if you don't kill him within the next 2 seconds. So in our case, he only spawned 1 circle, he's dead, and we move on to the next boss. This one's a lot easier. You have a lot more time to DPS the boss. You legit just have the tank to stay close to the boss the entire fight, because if the tank does get far, there is a range check and the tank will instantly die. Everyone else just DPS, and later on in the middle of phase, the boss will grab the furthest person and lift them up in the air. When that person gets lifted, everyone needs to either stun, KD, daze. They need to CC the boss in order for that player to survive. If you fail to CC, the furthest player who got grabbed will die. And that's literally it. You just DPS. Very, very simple. And we're going to see that here. Here we go. We just DPS. There's no need to CC him until he grabs the furthest person. So do not KD, do not stun, do not daze. Just DPS forever. And you can see here that we killed it. Boom, it's dead. And yeah, that's how you do the dungeon. Hopefully you found this guide useful. If you did, I would appreciate a subscribe. Or if you want to go that extra mile, please consider becoming a member. Speaking about members, I'd like to thank Gonzola B, Jeremy Chen, Nyana, Pearl Style, Lina Ren, Toots McGee, Solar Hero, ST Sintu, as well as Key for becoming members and supporting my channel. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals that boosts the rest?